Dr. Robert Rubin is a very dear friend of WHRO and also a very dear friend of Virginia Wesleyan. He recently retired from the practice of orthodontics, which is a sad thing for those of us with crooked teeth, because he was one of the best. He is the past president of Avshalom Temple and the United Jewish Federation, actively involved, as you probably know, in a number of educational and cultural organizations. And one of his great passions at the moment is a program called Success by Six, which is working to assure that children are ready and can read by the time they enter school. Dr. Rubin?
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you for everything you do to make this a better society. I thought that I could make my contribution at this period in reading two short statements. One is from the First Amendment to the Constitution, and it says as follows: Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. And so I think that it's a two-way street. I wasn't sure what my good friend Dr. North said about who has more responsibility. Must it be the government not interfering in religion, or does it also speak that the religion cannot impose on the government? I think the next statement comes from the requirements to be a 501c3 organization, and churches all are delighted to have that designation, that they don't have to pay real estate or any other type taxes. And the 501c3 law says no substantial part of the activities of the organization shall consist of carrying on propaganda or otherwise attempting to influence legislation, nor shall the organization participate in or intervene in any political campaign on behalf of any candidate for public office. So I think that speaks of the two sides to this. Congress, the government, state, local, federal, will not interfere with the free exercise of religion. However, religion has responsibility if it wants to maintain its non-tax status to refrain from fully participating. Not completely banned, but it says no substantial part. And I think there is where we're going to have our conversation, what constitutes substantial. So I look forward to the conversation.
And what, in your view, constitutes substantial? As you think about that, where do you think that line?
Well, I have a special bias that I bring to this conversation, and I was delighted to hear my good friend Dr. Barry speak about a minority must be helped to have opportunity to express itself, and the black church becomes the social setting, the country club, the community center for behavior. But I think also that the notion that the majority are oppressed is an oxymoron. By definition, the majority has more power than anybody. I was at an interfaith discussion meeting, and a woman did speak about how Christianity is being oppressed in America today, and referred to Robert Mapplethorpe's art, or the ban on Christmas decoration in the public square and so forth. And I wanted to tell her, I'll tell you what oppression is, but you haven't touched it yet. Anyway, thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you very much.